Hey everyone, listen up. Liverpool fans, you'll want to hear this. Jeremy Frong has just dropped a bombshell revelation that could accelerate Liverpool's $33 million move for him. This is one transfer story you can't afford to miss, so stick with us as we break down all the details of this exciting potential signing. If you're a true Red and want to stay updated on the latest Liverpool news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a beat. And don't forget to leave a like to show your support. It really helps us bring you more of the content you love. Why died away? Liverpool is riding high after their impressive victory against Manchester City at the Etihad. Now they're set to welcome Newcastle United to Anfield. The Reds are currently sitting 11 points clear at the top of the Premier League after capitalizing on Arsenal's slip-up against West Ham with a crucial 2-0 win on Sunday. Goals from Mohamed Salah and Dominic Szoboszlai sealed the victory for Liverpool, and the team came out of the clash largely unscathed. Concerns over Alexis Mac Allister's fitness after a knock he picked up were eased by manager Arne Slot on Tuesday morning. Slot confirmed that the World Cup winning midfielder is fit to start against Newcastle, stating, "Alexis will be okay. He will train with us today." However, Slot did confirm that defender Connor Bradley will miss the upcoming fixture after suffering a muscle injury against Aston Villa last week. "Connor doesn't train with us. He will be out for a few weeks," Slot revealed. "I can't say exactly how many, but it's clear his injury will take time to heal." In Bradley's absence, Trent Alexander-Arnold returned to the starting lineup at the weekend, completing 92 minutes before being replaced by Jarell Quansah. Alexander-Arnold's impact in the reverse fixture against Newcastle earlier this season was huge, as his introduction helped Liverpool overturn a deficit to secure a dramatic draw. This match against Newcastle is the start of a crucial stretch for Liverpool, with both Premier League and Champions League fixtures coming up, as well as a trip to Wembley for the Carabao Cup final. Slot emphasized the importance of squad management. "These players have shown they can handle a demanding schedule. That's why I rotated heavily against Plymouth in the FA Cup. It hurt us, but it means they're ready for this period." Newcastle, meanwhile, have a daunting task at Anfield, where they've only won once in Premier League history. A victory that came over 30 years ago. They failed to earn a single point in their last 3 visits. Eddie Howe's side could be boosted by potential returns of Sandro Tonali, Sven Botman, and Joelinton, though the latter remains a doubt for the starting event. As Liverpool looks to maintain their commanding lead, Newcastle will aim to break their Anfield hoodoo in what promises to be an intense midweek clash. Now here's a surprising twist. A new detail has surfaced about Jeremy Frong, making his potential move to Liverpool seem more likely than ever. The Dutch right-back recently revealed that he was incredibly close to joining Liverpool during his youth. A scout from the club had identified his talent at grassroots level, but the move fell through when his parents found the drive to Liverpool too much. Instead, Frong joined Manchester City's academy, where his professional journey began. Now, at 24 years old, Frong could be on the brink of a second chance with Liverpool. With Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract situation uncertain, and the possibility of him leaving on a free transfer, the Reds could be looking for a replacement. Frong's consistent performances make him a strong candidate. Reports suggest that Frong's transfer fee would be relatively affordable. According to Team Talk, Bayer Leverkusen has a gentleman's agreement to consider offers of £33 million for him in the summer. Given his impressive stats, this price could be a steal. This season alone, Frong has contributed to 13 goals from the right-back position across all competitions. Last season, he racked up 24 goal contributions in 47 appearances. Over his career with Leverkusen, he has accumulated 67 goal contributions in 177 matches. Plus, Frong's Dutch nationality could help him settle into Liverpool's squad, which already includes players like Virgil van Dijk, Cody Gakpo, and Ryan Gravenberch. The Dutch influence even extends to the coaching staff, which would make his integration smoother. Perhaps the most significant factor is that Frong qualifies as a homegrown player due to his time in Manchester City's academy. With Liverpool potentially losing several homegrown players this summer, including Kaim Kelleher and possibly Alexander-Arnold, Frong's status could help fill a crucial gap in the squad. All signs point to Frong being a perfect fit for Liverpool, both on and off the pitch. On a side note, Roy Keane has issued a stern warning to Arsenal legend Ian Wright has expressed concern about top players such as Bukayo Saka running down their contracts at the Emirates and becoming open to sensational moves elsewhere. Mikel Arteta has done a great job at Arsenal to get them back in the mix for Premier League titles after previously finishing as low as 8th in the table. The Gunners have been beaten to the last 2 league titles by Manchester City, despite amassing a hugely impressive 89 points last season. Many felt that if Manchester City were to fall behind this term, then it would be Arsenal to go one better and capitalize, finally ending their wait for the trophy. But it is actually Liverpool who are favourites for the title, despite it being Arne Slot's first season in charge at Anfield. Following Arsenal's costly 1-0 home defeat to West Ham United on Saturday, they sit 11 points behind Liverpool with 1 game in hand. Pundits including Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher have claimed the title race is over. Wright is worried that if Arsenal narrowly miss out on the title for the 3rd year in a row and then have an unconvincing summer transfer window, they could struggle to give their biggest stars new contracts. When you're talking about renewals with certain players, Saka, Gabriel, Magalhaes, William Saliba, the way they're moving now, I bet those renewals are all going to be slow, the pundit said on his Wrighty's House podcast. We're going to have a situation maybe like Liverpool with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk. If I'm one of these players and their team's agents are going to be saying that let's wait and see, we've got 2 years left, so let's wait and see who they get in the summer. I know the manager has signed again, but let's wait and see. If they're not going to get the kind of players that take us to the next step, look at Saliba. Real Madrid would take him tomorrow. Why not wait and see what's going on in the summer to see the kind of players and caliber of player we're signing? This is what the people upstairs need to be careful of. Wright also discussed how Arteta will be feeling about the situation. I'm sure Mikel will have told them that because he's probably got the same kind of ambition, he added. If you're not going to give me the kind of players I need, I'm not going to be able to keep the players I've got here that are our best players, who are now running down their contracts. We haven't even got into that conversation yet about these players. This summer and who comes is vitally important to these players. There's a lot going on right now that needs to be unpacked by these people upstairs, and they better get it right. They better get it right. Saka, Saliba, and Gabriel all have contracts which expire in the summer of 2027. The trio currently appear very happy at Arsenal, but as Wright points out, that could change if the team fails to win any silverware in the next 2 years. Given those 3 are all top-quality players, they will have no shortage of suitors if they do decide to leave Arsenal. Manchester City and Liverpool have both been credited with interest in Saka in case he does the unthinkable and pushes for a move. Saliba is a dream target for Real Madrid, as they supposedly view him as the Jude Bellingham of defenders. Arsenal transfers. Gunners join winger race. City midfielder battle. Meanwhile, Arsenal have reportedly exploded into the chase to sign Jamie Gittins from Borussia Dortmund. The winger is preparing to leave Dortmund as he wants to follow in Bellingham's footsteps by securing a transfer to a truly elite club. Sverre Nypan is another promising young player Arsenal are understood to be tracking. But City have made the Norwegian midfielder a promise as they try to sign him first.